happy Sunday morning. Hope everybody slept well. Hopefully that one less hour of sleep isn't going to be affecting you too much today, but wanted to come to you from my bathroom this morning. I'm keeping it real over here, all barefaced, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, getting ready for the day. But wanted to share with you my skincare routine that I do every morning. And I'm gonna go through the steps and review the products with you guys as well. Let me get my hair all pulled back here first thing. Put in my cute little headband here to keep my hair out of my face. Okay, so step number one, what I do every single morning is I cleanse with these Luminous Dynamic Resurfing Facial Pads. It's just a little textured pad here, and I use this, like I said, step number one every morning. I go in and I scrub my face down, get anything left over product-wise from the night before off my face. So these are really great. They do contain lactic acid in them, as well as some other probiotics to help make the skin nice and smooth and take away some dullness. So I just use both sides here and go down and around my face, my chest. So there's lots of good product on here and you don't want to waste it. And then I also go into the back of my hands as well. Okay, step two. So first of all, what I do is I take these sweatbands and I put them on my wrists, which I know looks ridiculous. My family makes fun of me for that. But if you struggle with when you wash your face and water runs down your arms, which drives me crazy, get a set of these. They come in like, I don't know, a 3-pack or something like that on Amazon for super cheap. It will stop that for you. You won't have water running down your arms anymore, which I think is amazing. So onto my face wash here. So this is the Revision Skin Brightening Face Wash. I love this stuff. It's amazing. It contains alpha and beta hydroxy acids, which are really important for your skin, especially with mature skin. And it also includes some botanicals in there as well as a couple of vitamins. But it is just great stuff. One bottle of this lasts me a very long time. And I just take about that amount. It says dime size. Dime size are a little bit less. And I lather it up and I wash my face. And I do this, I think for, I don't know, 20 to 30 seconds. Okay, so now that I'm done washing my face, this is from the brand Timeless and highly recommended by Angie Hot and Flashy. It's a great skincare line. This one is the correct form, or the best form, I should say, of vitamin C. There's a lot of vitamin C's out there. Some of them are much more effective than others. This one includes the L-ascorbic acid, and that one is one of the best ones to penetrate your skin. It's also the most stable. So I keep this in my fridge, which is recommended. So vitamin C can quickly oxidize, which if you ever have vitamin C and it starts turning yellow to a darker yellow, that means that it's oxidizing. And all that means is that the effectiveness of the vitamin C is starting to diminish. So L-ascorbic acid is one of the most stable ones, so that is minimized. I also will buy this in a smaller bottle instead of a bigger bottle because I want to make sure that I'm getting through it quickly and that it's staying fresh. This one also has vitamin E in it as well. And I just think it's really great. So it's very watery. And I just take one pump. I can see how watery that is. And I rub it together and I press it into my skin. And then I take another pump and I put that on my neck, down to my chest. And then whatever's left, I put on the back of my hands. So this really helps to protect your skin from pollution and free radicals. It also helps with dullness. I really do notice a difference with my dullness being diminished when I use this vitamin C. It's also the proper pH balance. So again, it's just going to be the most effective for penetrating into your skin and doing its job. So this is a really great one. If you are looking for a vitamin C, or if you're looking to try a different vitamin C, I would highly recommend it. The watery consistency is just really quick to absorb into your skin, and I have definitely noticed a difference with this one. I'll be back. Okay, so I just got done brushing my teeth. That is my normal routine. After I use my vitamin C, I quick brush my teeth because I want to make sure that I get that just a little bit to absorb into my skin. And then my next step that I do is, again, from Timeless. This one is their coenzyme Q10 serum, and I give it a little bit of a shake. So this one, what this one is supposed to do is it's supposed to help stimulate the new production of skin cells. It also repairs damaged skin. I was not super great about using sunscreen when I was younger, unfortunately. So I'm all about repairing. And then it also helps defend your skin, again, against pollution and free radicals, just like the prior vitamin C does. So this one is yellow in color. So I take 4 drops of this one. And again, rub it together, press it into my skin. And then I take another 4 drops and I rub that together and I put it down my neck, my chest, and then again on the back of my hands. So whatever leftover product you have, put it on the back of your hands because, you know, our hands also get a lot of sun and age with the rest of us. Okay, so while that one is quickly drying, I take this facial lotion. This is just the CeraVe. You can get this anywhere. It is really great. I just picked this up at Target, which, by the way, Timeless is also now available at Target as well. So you can get it from their website, which they do run sales a fair amount of times during the year, or you can pick it up at Target, which is really nice and convenient. Now for this one, it does say the PM. I use the PM version because I do my own separate sunscreen. They do have an AM version that has sunscreen right in it. But I like to do my own so that I'm making sure that I'm getting enough sunscreen. So what I do here is I just put 2 pumps on here. And I think that this one is just a nice, light, simple face lotion. It's moisturizing. It has ceramides, niacinamide, and hyaluronic acid, which are all really great for moisturizing your skin. Just a reminder, after you rub a product in, make sure that you pat it in just to kind of set it into your skin. Helps it absorb a little bit better. And then just to be a little extra, because that's what I can be sometimes with my skincare, I take this multi-peptide eye cream from Naturium. This is a really great brand that I love. Again, you can get it off their website or from Target. And I just take the tiniest bit. I'm actually almost out of it. I need to get a new tube. And I just press it in under my eyes. So is a separate eye cream necessary? No. But I've noticed, again, with my aging skin, that I like to have a little bit of extra moisturizer right up underneath my skin. And I like this one because it's nice and light. It doesn't pill for me. It plays nicely underneath my makeup, and it has peptides in it, which again are supposed to be very beneficial for your skin. And then the last thing that I do is I go in with 2 serums. I know I'm being a little extra. These aren't necessary, but again, with my eyebrows and my eyelashes, they're getting thin as I age. I don't know if I had said this, but I am 51. So I like to have the serums for my eyelashes and my eyebrows. And I just quick go along the lash line here. And this is one that is a little bit healthier for your eyes. It doesn't contain the chemical in there that can possibly change your eye color. So that is NYK1, and it's available on Amazon. That one I was influenced on that one by Vanessa at Goals to Get Glowing. She's another great skincare account. And then this one is just the Rapid Brow Eyebrow Serum. Sorry, I have my mirror right next to me over here. I'm not picky on eyebrow serums, but I do just kind of use whatever is on sale. It does make a little bit of a difference with my eyebrows, again, because they're fairly sparse. I need to use that morning and night. So that is my morning skincare routine. The only other thing that I'll say is, so I let my skincare dry and set for about 10 minutes. And I know that that seems like an extra step, but the point of that is so that when I come back and I put on my sunscreen, it's not going to pill underneath my sunscreen. So I'll do my sunscreen, or I'll do my skincare, and then I go get dressed and, you know, do something else around the house in the morning, super quick, grab my drink, my coffee, not my coffee, my energy drink, and I'll come back and then I will go back and I'll put on my sunscreen. Now, I love this one. This one is from Supergoop. It's the Unseen Sunscreen. It is a little bit pricier, but I've tried a lot of them, and this is the one that works best for me personally. So I just wait and grab it on sale. Lots of different retailers carry this line. Of course, they have their own website as well, but it is a clear sunscreen. And actually, I'll come back after I get dressed and I'll just show you guys how much I use, because the amount is also important that you use. And even though this one is a little bit pricier, it also kind of doubles as like a makeup primer for me as well. So it's kind of a 2-in-1 for me. Lots of people have different opinions about sunscreens. There's just so much research out there that talks about the importance of sunscreen. So I would encourage you, if you're not already using a sunscreen, not just one that's in your makeup, but a separate one, I would encourage you to do that, just because from not only from aging, obviously, but from skin cancer, it's just so important. And there's chemical ones and there's mineral ones. So just, you know, like I said, I've tried a lot to find the one that works best for me. And I really love this brand, Supergoop. I can't recommend them enough. So anyway, I know that that's a lot of steps. I know that's a lot of products, but I was also taking the time to talk through them. When I do this every morning, it takes me a couple of minutes. It's just real quick, all right in a row. And, you know, obviously just finding the skincare products that work for you and a skincare routine and regimen that work for you are what's most important. Consistency is always key. That's always going to be the most important thing. And right, nothing is going to completely erase all your signs of aging. If you're wanting to do that, obviously that's something that's more of an in-office procedure, right? But what I use these products for is really to help mostly with brightening my skin. I've noticed an improvement with the texture of my skin, with the clarity of my skin. So that is what I personally am going after. I'm going after repairing my skin to the best that I can, and then preventing further skin damage moving forward. My goal personally is to age gracefully. So that is my goal. So I hope that this was informative for you guys. If you're interested in checking out any of these products, I will put the links in my bio. And again, consistency is key. Just find what works for you. And that was my morning skincare routine. Okay, I'm back because I forgot that I had promised you guys that I would show you how much sunscreen I use and how I use this. So again, this is the Unseen Sunscreen. Unseen Sunscreen. So obviously it's clear. Now the amount of sunscreen that you use in your face is very important. So they recommend about 1/4 teaspoon, which I have measured out before, again, just to make sure that I'm using the correct amount. So most people don't, or I shouldn't say most, a lot of people don't use enough sunscreen, and that is just as important as using the sunscreen. Now I have normal skin, slightly combination in the T-zone, but I am not dry and I'm not oily all over. So take that into consideration as well when you are looking for a sunscreen that works for you, because not one sunscreen works for everybody based on your skin type. Okay, and then the next thing that I wanted to mention is, so I also had to let this dry down for about 10 minutes. And again, that is so everything properly, don't forget about the back of your hands, that's so everything properly absorbs and dries down enough into your skin. So if you are wearing makeup, you don't want the sunscreen to pill up obviously underneath it, and it will pill when either you use too much or when it's not dried down properly. So just something to keep in mind with that. So I know these are extra steps to have, you know, everything kind of dry down properly, but it really is key so that everything is absorbing properly and so that it doesn't pill off your face. I'm just intentional about my steps in my skincare routine so that, you know, like earlier when I put on my lotion and then I go get dressed and I grab my drink, and that gives me time for that to dry. And then I put my sunscreen on. And then while that's drying, I'll go make a meal, pack a meal, whatever I'm doing, you know, for the morning. And then I'll come back and I'll do my makeup. Okay, now that is it for today. And again, I hope you guys have a great day and we'll talk to you soon.